A homeless man could have strengthened my relationship with God. Just recently, a homeless man asked me for $20. He told me his whole story, and I gave him $3, which is all I had. At the time, I felt good about it, but later that night, I couldn't sleep. I realized that I had more than just $3 to share. I could have shared my faith with this man. That moment exposed something in me, and maybe it'll expose something in you too. So today, I'm going to talk about how speaking up about your faith can deepen your intimacy with God, build your trust in Him, and align you closely with His purpose. So when you speak up about God in a broken world, often you'll find that they push you back, which forces you to rely on God more for things like wisdom, courage, and the right words. And to show you this, let's look at Matthew 10, verse 19. It says, "Whenever they hand you over, do not be worried about how you will respond or what you will say, because what you will say will be given to you in that hour." This passage shows that we can confidently speak about our faith with people like friends, family, strangers, because God gives us the words that we need. Not only that, but this takes away any worry about not being qualified or not knowing what to say. When you rely on this promise, it deepens your intimacy and reliance on Him. This is what 2 Corinthians 4 verse 13 says. "Since we have that same spirit of faith, which corresponds to what is written, 'I believed, therefore I have spoken,' we also believe and therefore we speak." This means that our belief in Jesus Christ as our Savior solidifies the more we speak about it. And the more you speak about it, the more real it becomes. Not just for you, but also for other people. I just realized that this has been here this whole time, so I'm gonna move this. All right, let's continue. Strengthening your faith is awesome, but you know what else is awesome? Being aligned with God's purpose. And that's exactly what happens when we speak about our faith boldly. Our next verse comes from Matthew 10, verse 32. "Everyone who confesses me before others, I will also confess before my Father who is in heaven." So this comes from when Jesus was sending His disciples out to share what they have learned from Him. He was reassuring them with this verse that whenever they testify about Him, He will testify about them to God the Father. And this promise wasn't just for them, it was for us too. Not only is He promising us a place in heaven, but He's also strengthening our relationship right here, right now. All because we spoke up about our faith. So why should we speak about our faith to others? Well, because it builds our reliance on God in this broken world, builds our trust in Him, and aligns us closely with His purpose. All of those beautiful things just from sharing our belief in Jesus with others. So go out and confess your faith in Him. You'd be surprised how many people will join you and the hearts that will change. If you want practice doing this, I have a free community that will be linked down below, full of believers that are eager to hear about your faith. And don't wait too long, because as of right now, I only have 9 free spots left. So go out and share your faith. God bless.